Literally, he played me at a horrible time, but it's okay. I'm glad he got all this confidence.
The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You know the definition of insanity?
20, 53 at the mark. Bring it.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Carson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. On second down now, it's Carson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
He don't know how to pass anymore for some reason. Campbell, where your mic at, man?
Touch it, fine, 90. Check 53, Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Yeah.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Hey, team 6.
On first down, Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Mike's 50. Oh, you got deep?
Throwing again, Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
No.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I don't want to hear that. Because what happened last year with us?
From the gun, it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons.
I literally did the same play 3 times in a row.
38 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0
Every time you throw the ball, you throwing a pick.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Literally every time I force him to throw the ball, he throws a pick.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ooh,
and the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Again on 2nd and 10.
Screaming. I'm screaming.
Down he goes.
Screaming.
Back at the 8-yard
Better get that ball out of there.
Well, there was
Screaming
2nd
at
long.
you.
Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Wilson now throwing on 3rd and long.
Give me that.
Room here to run.
Give me that.
And he takes this one
Give me
back
that.
into the end zone.
Give me that.
The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
14-0.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
I pretty much beat him with the ball.
That'll
Yes,
be taken in the
Yes,
end
I
zone.
did. Yes, I did.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Don't blame him.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And get his man complete. A gain of 32 that time.
That's where having a mobile quarterback really pays dividends, because that old school stand in the pocket, make your throw guy, he doesn't make that play.
In addition to the mobility, how about his eyes? Just kept them downfield, locked on the target, created a big play out of it.
Didn't matter the chaos around him, he still found his guy.
On 1st down, Wilson. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Check 53 Mike. Check 53 Mike.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
He probably thought they were getting Zion too.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the...
But he's been on like 5 teams and been in the league 3 years. That should tell you something about this player you're so high on. Let's break it down this way. Is Dennis Smith better than Trey Young? Who on your team is better than Trey Young? Yeah, I don't even think RJ can be that good this year.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Ryan to throw.
Ooh, good pick, good pick.
And it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st down, Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. On 2nd and 12, Wilson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. A diving catch.
He over here. He over there somewhere. He over there.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch all the way through?
I guarantee that's the last touchdown.
Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands.
Nah, I didn't.
Yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Too confident right now.
Here we go.
Did I not make you quit last game?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Ryan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Again, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Myers for the extra point.
Do you not see me? Quiet, can I
We've
talk?
got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
All right, I'm putting it to you this way. Are you better than me?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No. You literally hit me up to play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I was sitting on this.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
See,
so a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Ooh! And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0-1, but let's look at the 3-0 teams. The Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing if I ask you who would lose first, you might say Buffalo because they play New England this weekend.
I think you're right about that because that's what you look at. What's the schedule tell us? We know the 49ers are safe because they got an open week coming, so they should be okay on that one. But you would say Buffalo, even though they're at home.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before.
You sure can't. What happened?
Hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
You want to go?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm talking about girl.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Rare occasion. Have you ever heard of once in a blue moon? Try once in a red moon, yellow moon, purple moon.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Get out! Wait!
On second down, Freeman. 11 yards there, first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
54, no chance.
Now Ryan on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Ryan now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Hey, wahoo! Mike, 54. Pick me up. Here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bang it. Get out.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there to see the rest of the family, all of them wearing the 57 jersey that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people think he played with Otto Graham. I mean, it was amazing. About nearly a 20-year career there. And just phenomenal what he got done. And even better to see his son able to pop out there and share the moment with him on such a special night. Just phenomenal. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any back.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, it's Freeman. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 38, Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Under 10.
Here's Freeman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Here comes the boom.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ziggy Ansah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continue in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They'll run it. Freeman. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Devontae Freeman is shifting. This doesn't pay off here in short yardage. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Carson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now Wilson on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, Pete. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that trip to the end zone, I think that's the dagger.
Handshakes all.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Check. Ready. Check. 53 is mine. All day, baby. All day.
Wilson to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Now it's Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
All you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.